Okay, so this is just a video on how to create a website using Wix.com. And as you can see from the screen, what I've got here is my website, and what I've already done is signed up for an account. And the first thing you will probably do is choose a template. Now I've already chosen a template for my website, but let me just show you what this looks like here. So if you click on the website tab, you see lots of different templates that you can choose from. And spend a couple of minutes looking through all of these and see if there's something you'd like. If there is something you like, you can click on view, and of course what you'll be doing is changing all of this information to make it your own. What I tend to do sometimes is just use a blank template. Let me just get out of here. But say you've already chosen a template, and what you'll do is you go to My Sites, and you can see this little button here that says Edit Site. So I'm just going to click on that. And what will come up is the editor loading into your web browser. And then this is my website for a book that I'm writing for high school students. First thing you want to do is make a page. And you can notice on the left there's all these different tabs. There's Pages, Design, Add, the App Market, and Settings. So to add pages, you just click on Page. And as you can see, I've already added a bunch of pages to my particular website, but what you want to do is hit Add. So click on Add, and you are going to add a page. So click on that. Now there's lots of different layouts you can use, and you can scroll through here and see what they look like. I always take a blank one. Now of course you don't have to do that, but that's what I'm going to do for this video. And I'm just going to call it test because I want to make sure I don't keep this. So just hit OK. And let me just close this window. And what you can see here is a totally blank page. Now of course what you want to do now is add material to this. So go to your Add button, and there's lots of things you can add in this Wix editor. So the two things we'll really, or actually three things we'll be adding here: text, image if you want to, and then media. So in this video I'm just going to show you text, how to add text and how to add an image. So click on the text. Now two buttons come up. You've got a title and you've got a paragraph. So I like to do both. So in this particular class you'll be putting up your reviews. So I like to have the title and the paragraph separated because you can move these around. Let me just show you what I mean by that. So click on title, and you can see your title comes up, and you can, and it says double click. So let me double click here, and now you can edit your text. And you can see a little button come up at the top, and let me just write Appleby review, and you use it just like a Word document. So you can change your font, you can change the size of your font, and so on. Whoops, let's make it a little bigger than that. Okay, so now I've just clicked off to the side. Now what you can do, if you didn't like that, now I'm just going to close this button. If you didn't like where it's sitting, just click in the box, and Wix is totally drag and drop, so you can put it anywhere on your page that you want. So I will put it over here. Okay, now you want to add your review. So you want to add your text, go to the text button again, and then this time hit paragraph. And same thing, you can drag and drop this box anywhere you feel like it. You can either double click, or you can right click and hit edit text. It does exactly the same thing. So I'm going to highlight this. Now I already have a document open here. Then we just copy the whole thing, and then I'm going to paste it in here with Control V. So this is these are my notes for the Appleby book. Same thing. So highlight the entire thing, and you can change your font. You can change the size of your font. Now obviously I wouldn't pick that particular font because that looks pretty awful for this. Let me just take that one. So there you go. It's as easy as that. And if you don't like the size of the box, text box, you can see this arrow here. Just drag it to where you want it. Oops, let me see if I didn't grab it. And so on. Okay, so say you want to make this a little more exciting and add a picture. What you do is click Add, go to Image, And then you can play around with this. I'll just pick this first one. So click on image. Now what Wix does is it has its own little database for you to upload your own material. And as you can see, I've uploaded quite a few pictures into mine. Yours will be blank, and what you want to do is click upload images, find images on your computer, and then upload them into this. And then you can choose what you want to put on your website. So let's say I want a picture of St. Peter's Basilica. I just click on it and I click on add images. And you can see what it's done is it's dumped it into my page. And again, this is all drag and drop. You can resize your image. If you want to keep the perspective the same, click on your arrow. Oh, let me bring that up. Click on the corner and click down Shift, and that will keep your picture in perspective. And so again, you can move this all around. If you don't want it straight, you can tilt it a little. And just like the text box, you can right click and edit your image, and you can play around with that later. I just want to show you sort of the basic things here. Okay, so now you know how to add text. Again, going to add text. You can add pictures by going to the add button and add image. Up at the top here you can see there's a save button. So you want to be saving that every once in a while. And my website isn't live, so I get this little message here just reminding me that it's not live. When you're ready to make it live so that everyone can see it, you would hit publish. And then you'd get your own URL and so on. Okay, so why don't we stop here, and what I'll do in the next video is show you how to make a podcast in Blackboard and then add your podcast to your